Today I'm heading towards Fairbanks to start the notorious Haul Road. It's considered one of the world's most dangerous roads, 414 miles of gravel, full of pothole, washboard and mud, each way. Stock up some food. Charge all my batteries in the library. As I come closer to Fairbanks, I can smell the smoke of the forest fire. Camped at Hilltop gas station. This is the last gas station that's the normal price, so gas up. This is where the challenge begins. I'm only going at 20 to 25 miles per hour. Everyone is passing me by. The challenge for me is my bike is a cruiser. The geometry of the bike isn't suitable for standing up. The footrest is too forward. I had to lean back to hold the handlebar. I can only do like a squat, like riding a horse. There's some pavement here, but didn't last long. Cross the Yukon River. There's a gas station across the river. Gas became really expensive here, 7.5 per gallon. Fairbanks is 5.3. I understand gas is expensive at Coldfoot or Portal Bay for being remote, but Yukon River is just 135 miles out of Fairbanks. Why is it the same price as Coldfoot?
走上那朵离家的云霞，飘去无人知晓的天涯，背着妈妈说的那句话，孩子人生其实不复杂。眼泪轻轻地擦，别管那多嘴不雅，咽下那些放下，你才能慢慢长大。要错过几个他，用你最好的年华，这是青春的代价。别开口话，伸出心肠的枝桠，向冬去春又来，等待细雪融化。你没心的渴求，带着远方的情话，那城市的繁华，勾起了理由。别开口话，它生长在悬崖，在最高的山顶，才听得见回答。没什么好害怕，孩子放心去飞吧，在你的身后有个等你的家。
I don't want to camp at Coldfoot gas station. Too much noise with all the trucks. So I found camp 4 miles south of it. Improvise the mosquito net out of the mesh stuff sack of my sleeping bag.
走上那朵离家的云霞，飘去无人知晓的天涯，背着妈妈说的那句话，孩子人生其实不复杂。眼泪轻轻地擦，别忘那童年梦话，散在远方的花，也随风慢慢长大。要错过几个他，用你最真的年华，这是青春的回答。
Holy shit, so slippery. Okay, I gotta ask what's going on. The worker told me they had just put the asphalt mud on the road. It's super slippery. So I asked him if I waited here for a day, would it get better tomorrow? He said it would, but tomorrow they will do another section of the road, so either way I'll have to go through that mud. Then he told me if I decided to go, he'd follow me, help me if I fell. If I camp here, he will ask the foreman to check on me later. Well, I said, what the hell, let's roll. The longest 20 minutes of my life. First gear 6 to 8 miles per hour, still my bike was wiggling like crazy. Almost went down a dozen times but somehow managed to steer it back. It was maybe just 2 miles, but felt like eternity. After I got back to the washboard road, I felt so much relief. Washboard is good. Washboard is perfect.
飞，勇敢地飞，飞越那崎岖和堡垒。旅途虽有疲惫，也算是一种珍贵。再多的苦，也不会倒退。
Then I stopped to pour gas into the tank and check the bike. Everything is covered in mud, especially the radiator. I was riding on first or second gear on these roads, didn't want my engine to get overheat. So I got some water from the creek and washed the radiator the best I could. Then there is the fog. Visibility is one thing, fog turns into water on my visor. I had to keep both hands on handlebar, no extra hand to wipe the visor. I pulled up the visor, but when the trucks came by, dust and dirt got into my eyes.
Fucking hell! 梦想的光芒，一闪一闪在绽放。骄傲的倔强，不管那流言，追逐自己的方向。梦想的力量，我要大声的歌唱。生命的花，美丽绽放。
It's so cool. Let's get some hot noodles. I decided to leave the tent and backpack here, 40 pounds of weight off. I could come back and probably camp here for another night. Same old fog and washboard road as yesterday.
飞，我勇敢飞。
Soon the weather deteriorated. When I hit the pavement at mile 360, the fog was more like a small rain, and strong wind, freezing cold. Couldn't let me enjoy the last bit of this perfect pavement. It's like an endless torture. Mother Nature finds all different ways to make you surrender. But I will not surrender. 50 miles, 40 miles, 30, 20, 10. I made it. dead horse. I rode around town a little bit. It's more like a giant factory than a town. Nothing here as I expected. I took some photos in front of the sign. Now I gotta get back. It's no time for celebration. I'm only halfway done.